Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom. Sorry, I just had to make sure I checked the recording just to make sure it was, which luckily seems to be. This video is going to be dedicated to this little cookie right here, this little Jonkus who is just right now trying to hammer an anvil, and she's missing the anvil. She's actually not hitting the anvil. How fantastic. This is going to be an overview video on Pom-Pom Dough Cookie because recently she got released as a playable cookie who was introduced as an NPC within the previous update, and of course Dark Enchantress is just ominously watching her from afar, just, making sure she, does her job. But basically this video is going to be entirely about me just going over some of her quotes, her story, the little gacha animation that she has, how her skill works, using her in battle, and seeing if she's really good or not. And this is just from my personal opinion alone. It's more like a first impressions video now that I think about it. But still, if you want to leave your questions and comments on the comment section below, feel free to do so, because it could be random questions, comments, facts, whatever. As long as we have a fun time between each other, then that's what matters at the end of the day. But I will say, unfortunately, I won't be reading comments on this video because I want it to be dedicated to the cookie by itself. But let's go ahead and yank this cookie out of here, just in case. Let's replace it with a... Let's say, who's good at cutting... who's good at hammering an anvil? Well, obviously the donut. We have to go with the donut. Anyway, there you are. Wait. What was that? We just complain. Okay, let me see. Oh, don't pick her up. Oh, she's scary. Oh, she's a gremlin. Oh no. Let me just drag you this way. Hold on. Let's take you to like a nice little quiet area, okay? Place like in this corner, okay? And then and then immediately the moment that you pick her down, it's just then she's just back to normal. So note to self: do not pick her up, or else she will like bite your finger off, or let alone she'll bite your whole hand off. No hesitation. Don't worry, you'll just stay down there. Okay. I do want to go over some of your quotes and dialogue though, because I am curious.
What? What did I do to you?
I mean, you kind of existed. You didn't necessarily do anything to me. I mean, hey, you're at least sweeping the floor, so at least you're kind of doing it with passion. I don't know if I would actually call that passion or not. I don't know, but, yeah, whatever. You're talking about black and... Oh, no, you're talking about mold dough and venom dough, because it was, like, something that was black and something that was purple. So, maybe you were asking about, like, where your, siblings are? Maybe? I don't know. Who knows? It could be pretty interesting.
I don't want to feel pain.
I like how I tapped on... Wait, what is she doing? Did she just rip a spore in half? Just casually did that. It's just like, yeah, why not? And I know you don't want to feel, but unfortunately, this seems like the garbage that Dark Enchantress Cookie placed upon you, so hopefully at some point, Venom Dough can make you realize that she can make you see, what's right. And by see what's right, I mean, when we saw her, the teaser and the gacha stuff, it's hard for her to... Basically, what I'm trying to say is that when we saw the teaser trailer for the update, seeing everything of what's to come, Venom was like, I gotta make sure I, free my, friends or siblings or whatever the pleb. And she, wanted to, I guess, revert away from Dark Enchantress? I don't know, but there's that.
Everyone is so happy here. I hate it.
But... Do you just want to be grumpy every time? You, have the body shape of, onion? Look ghostly like white ghost cookie, ironically. Very sporty and have the attitude of ice juggler. No joke.
Everyone is so happy here. I want to live without pain. Like these cookies.
Do you hate the other cookies here because they're living a life that you don't have, which is one of happiness and carefreeness and of no pain? Because there is some pain that does exist for some cookies, but it's usually more emotional and not, physical, but I guess it depends on which cookie you're asking.
Everyone is so... all this peace, all this kingdom, it's all a lie!
Now that I think about it, is Mold Dough around here anywhere? Maybe you can have a conversation with him? Maybe that'll make you feel somewhat better. I just have to find Mold Dough somewhere, anywhere, around this plebbing kingdom. I don't know where the pleb he would be, but he's definitely... Oh, wait. Okay, let me just check. Maybe there's a conversation between him and Pom-Pom Dough. Maybe she's having some cute thing go on. Let me just Yes, there is a conversation. Okay, I gotta see this. Maybe you could be a little bit more happy here. Hey, Mold Dough Cookie, how is your injury? Are you feeling better? Was this after the cookie fight in the first story, the first part of the Dark Enchantress War? What injuries is she even talking about? That's what I'm curious about. If it can continue on, I'm fine. Did you wait on purpose to ask? Most likely, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if she actually did that. considering it's Pom-Pom dough. Yeah, you pretended you were okay because you didn't want Venom Dough Cookie to worry, right? Oh, he pretended? Venom Dough Cookie worry? You'd think she would, but then again, it's probably because it's, like, people who are close to her, I guess. You gotta pretend that you were okay. But he still does feel pain in some form. No matter how durable you can actually be. You're right. Just saying it plain and simple, just you're right. Well, I knew it. When you gonna boast about it? They care too much when it's not necessary. You can't blame her for not caring. She says she hates everything. Seeing her care about you is probably, like, the best thing you can kinda ask for in a situation like this. The amount of complaining that she's recently been doing. Anyway, back to some of the quotes.
Is Dark Enchantress Cookie here?
Yes, actually. Don't worry, I was gonna say I'll make sure that she stays far away from you, but then again, this video started with her ominously looking at you from afar. And by afar, I mean like a few feet. So, I'll make sure that doesn't happen again, hopefully.
I don't want to go back. I want to stay here.
Didn't you just say you hated this place? Dude, make up your mind. Do you want to stay here, or do you want to go? You do what you want. I can't control what you do.
I don't want to feel pain. I don't want to go. All this peace. I don't want all these cookies. They aren't hurting?
Well, let's do a quick check. Probably emotionally. Probably emotionally. No. Very much so, yes. Crippling depression. Anxiety. Past trauma. Definitely not. Mentally, yes. I don't even know what to call her. Immunity. There's a lot of diversity in regards to this cookie kingdom.
All these cookies. All these I want to rest. Here.
You just want rest here? I mean, I guess you can. It's a free kingdom.
I want to rest. All these... Everyone is so... All these... Here. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay, so now you're gonna stay. I swear, you change more often than the temperature. I mean, I can't judge it. I mean, if you want to stay here, I guess. But, you do have more gotcha quotes. And by your gotcha quotes, what am I saying? You have more quotes in your little, menu page. Here we go.
I want to live. I'm gonna crumble soon. Aren't I?
I mean, it doesn't look like it. I see the little chain on your leg. Hopefully we can get that off you, because, we don't want people feeling like they're in prison. Let's be honest.
It wouldn't hurt if not for you all.
It wouldn't hurt if... You need a tissue, late? Like... I can get something, like, wipe the tears. Like, I'm not the best when handling kids, but, like... I don't know, I can probably try.
I'll crush it all.
Oh, she does. I can't understand her emotions. She's crying, and then she's upset. She's having a tantrum. Oh gosh, what the pleb do I do with this kid? How the pleb does someone take care of her?
You cookies. Why did you all have to resist?
Because it's in our nature. It's in our nature to, like, prevent ourselves from, like, getting hurt or something like that. That's just from a common sense standpoint.
All I've ever known was pain.
And you're blaming us for that? Think you shouldn't blame Mama Dark Enchantress for that one? I mean, she's kind of the one that created you, but hey, no judging.
You cookies. I don't... You cookie wouldn't hurt. I'll crush it all.
Is there anything else you need to say?
You cook. I don't want you cookie. I'm gonna... All I do is fight, fight, fight.
You know you don't have to do that, right? I mean, okay, let's be honest. I mean, I guess she can, but, like, I feel like she's kind of forced to.
I'm glad I'm not alone in this.
Obviously referring to the other dough cookies, because, you know, mold dough, venom dough, pom-pom dough, all of them are made of dough in the long run.
It wouldn't hurt. I'm gonna cry. All I did wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't. I'm gonna... You cookie. It wouldn't hurt.
Is there really nothing else?
I'm glad I'm not... All I don't want to crumble.
Listen, maybe if I get you a little bit of upgrades, maybe you won't crumble, I don't know. But I don't think there's many quotes, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. She has the main element of poison and chaos, so of course, why not? And like I remember, it goes up to level 100, but let's do a little bit of a quick recap on the story, which says here for Pom-Pom Dough Cookie. Pom-Pom Dough Cookie was born in the gloomy darkness of the laboratorium, amidst whispering spores. Her dough was light and brittle, weakened by the mycelium and the cold breeze that had seeped deep within, explaining why she moved swiftly and vanishes from sight in an instant. Her wrath took root long before her heart had a chance to warm, leaving her to regard the warmth of others as nothing more than a nuisance. Yet behind her cold exterior lies her true self, revealed only to her two cookies who share the same pain. For a fleeting moment, she may let her guard down before retreating once more to her icy detachment. Pom-Pom Dough Cookie never stops spinning her spores or turning over the same thought in her mind. If we're destined to suffer, then the whole world must disappear. So you want everyone to die because you also are suffering. I feel like there's a term for that, but I don't know what the pleb it is. Well, I hope you enjoy the whole entire world without, everyone except for two other cookies. Then again, at the same point, you're also being depressing, you're gonna crumble all the time. I feel like there's something like... Can we get like a professional psychologist to research this cookie? I feel like there's a lot of like expert terms for this that I just don't know about. Whatever the case is, I'm gonna go ahead and look at your gotcha animation right here just to see what this is about.
I'll crush it all! I hate it. All of it.
Yeah, she hates a lot of things, apparently. The only thing that she doesn't hate is her dough cousins. Now that I think about it, I wonder what her upgrade quotes would be. Maybe, like, has something to do with, like, oh, can we share it with the friends or something? Because wasn't that something with mold dough? Like, oh, can I share it with, like, the others? Or will the others enjoy this? Something like that. Showing how he actually cares for the others. Anyway, her skill right here is not the longest thing in the world, it's just Pom-Pom Spores. After spitting the Pom-Pom Spore with all of her might, she hurls it at the enemy, inflicting the Fungal Spore debuff. The Fungal Spore splits, or the Spore splits for a certain period of time before exploding, inflicting poison on enemies. Poison enemies suffer from increased poison damage. Once per battle, when her HP falls below a certain level, Pom-Pom Dough Cookie uses the Pom-Pom Escape ability, allowing her to speedily retreat to safety. Pom-Pom Dough Cookie will gain Dragon Tongue brand at given intervals. If Pom-Pom Dough Cookie enters the battle with Mold Dough Cookie and Venom Dough Cookie, it will trigger the Dough Trio effect. So the Dough Trio effect basically triggers Dragon Tongue power instead of Dragon Tongue brand, which that causes HP to go down a bit, but cooldown is negated every 12 seconds, makes it faster to attack. And also, just to go over everything, the Division Blast, which should be somewhere up here, if I can even remember anything. My gosh, you get hit with both Chaos by 3 times, and also Poison every 1 second. 23%, my gosh. Fungal Spores, it amplifies buff, and also negates defense by 50%, and crit damage is buffed for 15 seconds, and it only stacks 1 time. The Poison effect, though, stacks up to 1 time with 10% of damage, and Pom-Pom Escape makes it so that it triggers when Pom-Pom Dough Cookie falls to 15%. It restores 50% of max HP and reduces her skill cooldown by 5 seconds. So basically, it's actually helpful if she doesn't have much defense going on. If anything, I think it's actually helpful if either cooldown happens or attack. I think, honestly, cooldown is just the best bet. So you can just use the skill as many times as possible. And Dragon Tongue Brand causes it so that 8% of the current HP is, boosted. And also, cooldown is negated by 1 second. Interesting. So basically, she is definitely better for, it's kind of like she kind of has an extra life of sorts. Like, once under a certain percent, she just runs back and is like, hey, I have 50% health now. Let's go ahead and fight more. And also reduce cooldown so that she could just keep using her skill. But whatever the case is, let's go ahead and level her up a bit with some of these XP jellies, because, to be honest, I think I genuinely think she needs to eat something.
It's only gonna get worse, isn't it?
No, how about you have another one and try it?
When I destroy everything, no one will live in pain.
You know, talking like that's not gonna get you better XP jellies, you little missy.
Will this help with the pain?
I mean, it's leveling you up, so I would assume it would.
With this power, I won't have to fight anymore.
Yeah. You know, I say that like I'm not gonna test you out in battle. It's fine, don't worry.
Will this help with the pain? I won't live in pain after I grow stronger.
No worries, I got you, no worries.
This will end my suffering.
My gosh, straight up suffering.
I'm gonna turn this world upside down.
Can you stop threatening the world, you know? You are so full of hatred.
It's only gonna get worse.
Okay, so this
isn't
activates
it?
all the topping slots, but I'm also gonna buff up your skill, so this should make it to, what, like, maybe 32,000? 37,000, okay. Well, I'm definitely curious, and actually, I can promote you.
I don't want
So I may as well
to
do that, because there
crumble.
actually is a promotion event for, not mold dough, Pom-Pom dough, so, well, also is effective for Venom dough, so we may as well just showcase this as well.
With this strength, I won't have to suffer.
It makes me so sad that, like, she looks so joyous and glad. It's like one of the only times where we'll actually see her smile if it wasn't around her friends. It's so flipping depressing. That she's calling them out and literally crying that they're not around. That's actually, like, that's really depressing. These, why they're making these, like, the most depressing cookies. If no one finds a reason to, like, if you want, example number one, that Dark Enchantress cookie is a bad cookie, like, bam, bam, like, I'm surprised how these cookies are not a peer example of that. Anywho, what I'm going to do is, I'm not going back into Beast East. This is just the main story stuff. What I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to go to the main continent. I'm probably going to test like a hard mode level or something like that. I don't know if this will be good. Probably do something like, would it? I don't know. Maybe go back to, I don't know, Hero's Gate or something. Because this is only going to be like 30,000 or something. So just in case, I want to make sure that I have all my cookies in line. I'm just going to scroll all the way down here. Straight to like the 30 level ones. I should see like a there you are. You do have some quotes from when I put you on into battle.
More fighting? Let's make it quick.
Well, of course, considering it's you, you're always going to make it quick.
I hate you all!
Thanks. I hear that all the time.
All your fault!
All your fault? Is that what you said? All your fault?
This is so annoying!
Don't worry. Once you're done with this, it's fine. It's all going to be okay. I promise. I'm hoping at least. Oh, am I torturing a child? I think I'm torturing a child. I just realized. Oh, shoot. Alright, well, let's gander some of your basic attacks first. Okay, just Doppler Spore onto their face, because why not? Does cause a little bit of poison, I'm pretty sure. Just bonks them. It also one-hits those. Doesn't start off with any sort of buffs, because I have no treasures on, but if we use the skill...
Slowpokes!
And then... Okay, just literally disappears with big fungal spore activating. Okay, that's pretty good. Just happens in an instant. I am curious to see if, like... Oh! A little bit of Dragon Tongue right there? The fuck was that? I wonder if there's possible just a Yes. She the attack that activates when she actually, you know, gets down to a low percent of her health, but we're going to need some actual, like, strong enemies for that to be the case, and I don't think there's going to be any of that in this level. Like, we could try, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. Like, we're getting bonked back, though, but, yeah, I don't think it's going to be possible. I don't think. I would like to actually sit down and see, but for all I know, we're just going to be, like, on the low end. It's, like, not going to be enough. Like, I could sit back and wait. Like, I could literally sit back and do nothing. I mean, that did get rid of a little bit of a chunk of her HP. Oh, that did get rid of some stuff. Especially these, cretins right there. Like, I don't think it's going to be enough. I do want to really just see that, like, one skill, though. Oh my gosh, so close. Oh, wait. Giant Golem? Okay, hold on. Wait. Dude. Okay, what percentage of attack were we... Like, what percent was our HP at? Because, I gotta be honest, that was so flipping close to when that skill would have activated. I need to see that for myself.
This will be your lesson.
I need to see that for myself. Okay, hold on. If I just did this... actually, no. If I do this level again, and I just don't do the skill at all, let me just see. Because I actually do want to see that for myself. I want to see the little quick skill. Like, she just pops out and just like, nope. Because I guarantee you, I will just put on 2.5 times speed. Let's do literally nothing. And she's gonna keep getting damage. And actually, oh my gosh, these plebs are coming in clutch. She can't attack at all. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's... You know, this works. This works. Actually, this works. We literally have to do nothing. I think we're being dragged to, like, a negative. Like, there's nothing that we can actually do. But, okay, so, if we just did this a little bit more times... hold on. Okay, now let's, put it at 1.5 times speed. Just so it's not super fast and, like, blick away. And then we get hit a few more times. Hold on. It's gotta happen at some point. Right? Oh, Pom-Pom escape. Okay, so she just, like, blossoms activated. And also... I think it caused her attack speed to go up a little bit. Interesting. Let me go ahead and exit the stage. random defeat quote.
I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it all!
It's fine, it was only for a test. Anyway, I'm pretty sure cooldown is actually really good. I definitely don't recommend, solid almonds just because one of her main things is you want her to get low HP just so she can also get the quick escape, so she can have her skill activate immediately again. But I'm thinking, like, the best bet is just, like, some solid, like, not solid almonds, Swift chocolates, just, for the cooldown purpose, and even searing raspberry may be helpful just for bonus damage, but I'm pretty sure, even for the most part, I think damage or cooldown is just, like, the best way to go. I'm more leaning towards cooldown, but you could do, like, a hybrid combination of them, but I don't know. But with that being said, we'll go ahead into the video right here. I know it doesn't seem like the most craziest stuff going on, but whatever the case is, it doesn't matter to me. But if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Your Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then want to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you can see all my social media down in the comment section below. Why am I saying comment section? I'm not linking my cardware. You can see all my social media in my card website, where all plebs. You can also buy some merch at the pleb market. And if you want to become a pleb, you can become a YouTube member for just $1 a month. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I want to give a big shout out to the plebs, aka the members who are supporting the things that I do, being Eduardo Pimentel, Casual Gaming, Jojo Sands, and Wavy Plays Games. Thank you all so much for all of the love and support, and I'm hoping that we can keep on going forward together.